Tennis is a very fun sport, whether you're just playing it as a hobby or you're playing competitive tennis. I've played tennis for the past 3 years at Anderson County High School. Today, I'm going to demonstrate to you the basics of playing tennis. I'm going to show you how to hit a forehand, a backhand, as well as serving. So first, with the forehand. You want to make sure you're in the ready position. According to fieldtennis.net, being in the ready position is key to a successful forehand. The ready position is when you have your feet shoulder width apart like this, bend your knees slightly, lean over, and hold your racket in front of you like this. So when you're going to go hit a forehand, you want to make sure your grip is to where your racket is right beside you and pointing slightly at the ground. You want it pointing at the ground so you can get the most amount of top spin whenever you hit the ball like this. If you don't have the top spin, it's just going to go straight out. And bring your racket back, down, and you want to swing up and through with your hips, up like this, and make sure you finish all the way up here. And I like to say, kiss your elbow whenever you swing. If you swing like this, it's going to go straight into the ground. If you swing up like this, it's going to go right over the fence. But that's the basics for a good forehand. Now, backhand. Backhand's pretty similar to a forehand, except you're hitting from the opposite side. So when I do my backhand, I put both hands on the racket, and just like a forehand, you want it pointing slightly at the ground whenever you hit it, and you usually have the other foot slightly in front of the other, and like the forehand, swing up and finish up and kiss your elbow again. Make sure you do that and get the most amount of top spin so you can hit the ball as fast as possible. According to USTA, they say you should have your best and favorite shot as well as other shots that can throw off your opponent. So that one shot I showed you is probably my best and favorite shot, but there's other backhand shots that are a little bit different that can throw off your opponent. You can kind of slice it like this, get some weird spin on it, get it spinning to the side, so it'll kind of juke out your opponent. And there's like chop shots and like all different things. So normal backhand, best shot, and then a slice that you can get it to spin however you want and throw off your opponent. So that's the basics for a backhand. And now a serve. According to my coach, Margarita Gillum, the first serve is the most important hit of your entire match. So you really want to focus in on your serve. So for a serve, you're gonna want to hold the ball just elbows length away from your side, and you want your racket. There's a whole bunch of different ways you can do it, but the easiest way is basically just flat onto it to where it'll just go straight. There's different ones where you can hit it from the side and it'll curve and everything, but this is the basic one. So you're gonna want to throw it about 3 feet over your head, just right over where your racket's gonna swing, and throw it up, swing your racket over, and finish down here. So I'll show you how to do that. Throw it up, and then hit it like that. So that's basically how you hit a simple serve. And before I end this speech, I want to give you a little story about my tennis journey. So I started off playing tennis freshman year of high school. I'd never touched a tennis racket before. I was on JV, like number 3 on JV, and there was like 4 people on JV. But so I started off there, and then got a little bit better over that season, did some stuff over the summer, got better. Came back sophomore year and ended up being 4th on varsity, mainly because a bunch of people left the year before, but you know, I was number 4 on varsity. And I got kind of a shoulder injury that year from playing a different sport, wrestling. That kind of put me out for a while, but I came back, and now this year I'm going to be the number 3 seed for the AC tennis team, hopefully. And So today I showed you the forehand, backhand, and serve. These are just the basics, but I covered the key fundamentals of tennis. And now that you have some knowledge about tennis, go out and give it a try with your friends.